Hello, YouTube world. I want to talk to you a little bit about the wildfires in Maui a couple weeks ago and this blue to block the dew information. You may have already heard about it. It's kind of old news. A friend of mine, Brother Justin, made me aware of this information about a week ago. Meant to do this about a week ago, but had been just really overwhelmed and busy, so just now getting to it. So some of you have probably already seen this, maybe some haven't, but blue to block the dew, DEW stands for direct energy weapon. Something like this you're looking at right here, a direct energy weapon, a laser weapon. And I want to be real clear, YouTube high priest and algorithm. This is a conspiracy theory. I am in no way saying this is factual. I'm just sharing a conspiracy theory that people are putting out there. This blue to block the dew theory. And so, what this is the theory that many of the ultra wealthy people in Maui painted their homes and property blue, and that blue color was able to repel these direct energy weapons. That these energy weapons do not have an effect on the color blue, whereas they destroy everything else that is not that color. Let me be clear again, YouTube. This is a conspiracy theory. Just for entertainment and comedic purposes, I'm just passing this along. I'm not saying it's factual. Well, let's go ahead and just read a little about this real quickly. Since a devastating wildfire hit Maui on August 8th, the internet has been teeming with several bizarre conspiracy theories. For instance, some believe that government officials were involved in the spread of the fires, as one of them did not allow sirens to go off, while the other delayed efforts to extinguish the fires until it was too late. However, the two most viral and bizarre conspiracy theories include the launch of direct energy weapons, DEWs, or laser beams that allegedly caused an explosion and ultimately led to the inferno. It is also speculated that elites who own property in Maui plotted with real estate investors and developers to cause the deliberate fire to grab lands from the natives. Okay, and we look at the top of this article, you'll see this image here. And so apparently this was an image from an article from a year ago. If you look at the bottom, kind of hard to see, but you can look up for yourself. It's dated October 18th, 2022, so almost a year ago. And it reads, why the heck are celebs all painting their Maui properties the same weird shade of blue? Obama, Clinton, Tom Hanks, Ellen DeGeneres, Christy Teigen, Kid Rock, and now even Oprah. What exactly do billionaires see in this frankly gulp, off-putting color? Okay, so this is, as I said, YouTube, a conspiracy theory that's been out there. So I just wanted to share this for entertainment purposes, okay? And so it's being said, this conspiracy theory, that, there were some of those that were ultra wealthy that painted their homes and properties blue to repel the energy weapons. And of course, we know what happened to the other homes in areas on Maui. And, these direct energy weapons, I cannot confirm or disconfirm their existence. If you know what I'm saying, something to maybe look into for yourself. So I just want to go ahead and play a couple of quick clips about this. This is from a guy on Twitter. Let's start it fresh from the top. So that was a Simpsons episode, and you may, could possibly be some predictive programming concerning these DEWs. Possibly interesting. And of course, we see the color blue. You may have noticed the color blue in some of the earlier in the video.
Leaving restaurant umbrellas and trees untouched.
So this is what we're going to go after. These umbrellas right here. Got all the devastation right next to it, but we got these umbrellas and these trees. The trees we could justify. We say, they're tall. People can make up all these excuses in their mind on how these two fit the equation. What you can't make an excuse for is the umbrellas. So are those really umbrellas? I mean, they look like umbrellas. So I found a video of someone flying a drone over there. Check it out. So there it is, guys. There's the umbrellas. There's the close-up, those are umbrellas. So here's the question. How could those umbrellas not be burned? Literally, how could these umbrellas not be burned?
That's a very specific blue. The royal blue. Mother Mary blue.
So kind of interesting how those blue umbrellas were not burned up. And once again, YouTube, I'm not saying this is factual. This is just for entertainment purposes. Some people are kind of putting these conspiracy theories out there. So I wanted to entertain my audience. So I'm sharing this entertainment with them. And here we see, you can go through that if you'd like to on your own and read the explanation for the DEWs. And here we see at the end, this looks to be the direction they want to go with the destruction going on. I don't even want to say the words. You can read that here. These, SMART cities, that seems to be what they want as the order out of chaos. The phoenix that rises out of the ashes is to build these new SMART cities from all the destruction that's being done. So this was JV was the poster on Twitter, and I should let you know that you can find those links in this article on Sportskita, I guess is the website. I just Googled blue to block the DEW, and there was a link to this Twitter feed and also this Twitter feed that I like to play for you now. And this poster on Twitter is called Wall Street Apes. Let's take a look at his video.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the different wavelengths. There was something blue they didn't want to burn.
Blue card did not burn in flames.
So pretty interesting. I can neither confirm or disconfirm. Once again, this is just for entertainment purposes only, YouTube.
Same as the blue umbrella.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the different wavelengths.
Okay, and I want to take a look at one more video on this. This is
Why the heck are celebs all painting their Maui properties the same weird shade of blue? Rumors have swirled since October 2022 about Lahaina's elite painting their homes a unique shade of blue. Not just any blue, mind you, but an exact shade. Sounds like a quirky celeb trend, right? But what if there's more to it? Let's delve into the science of lasers, or as they're ominously termed, dews. Why? Because there's something interesting about a specific shade of blue and these energy beams. Here's the science. Certain energy rays interact differently with various colors on the spectrum. Some colors are more resistant or reflective, protecting underlying materials from harm. Remember those untouched umbrellas amidst the Lahaina devastation? Skyscraping trees untouched by disaster can be explained away. But how do you justify these seemingly invincible umbrellas? They're not just any umbrellas. They're blue, that exact shade of blue. Is there a connection between this specific royal blue shade, possibly dubbed the Mother Mary blue, and the dews? Could Lahaina celebrities have insider knowledge? Why the heck are celebs all painting?
Okay, so that was from the Tax Advocate on YouTube, that video. And, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. You may remember what old Klaus Schwab said concerning the Great Reset. You'll own nothing and be happy. Right out of the mouth of Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab. You'll own nothing and be happy. And, that kind of reminds you of what's going on in Maui right at the moment. Just saying. A lot of people in Maui now are owning nothing. I don't think they're very happy, if I had to guess. They're probably not particularly happy with the destruction of their property and loved ones dying. So wouldn't imagine they're happy, but just keep in mind what old Claus has said about the Great Reset. You'll own nothing and be happy when you see these, excuse me, natural disasters happening like these wildfires, okay? And so, then we had President, the placeholder Joe Biden down there speaking. Kind of interesting. He had on a blue hat and a blue shirt. And it looks like Dr. Jill had on a light blue. You can't tell real well in this video, but if you look at some other photos, I'm pretty sure this is a light blue Dr. Jill had on there. So Joe Biden sporting the blue hat, the blue shirt. Kind of interesting to go along with this conspiracy theory of the blue to block the DEW. So just some silly stuff, some crazy coincidences we're seeing. I'm not saying there's anything to this YouTube, just, silly coincidences. And so then last Friday, once again, we see Joe Biden, blue hat in the blue sweater. I think Joe just really loves blue. That must be his favorite color. And Biden was telling us how he's requesting more funding for some new juice because everybody, wants more juice. And here it is. President Joe Biden said Friday that he's planning to request more money from Congress to develop another form of juice. Some more special sauce as scientists track new waves and hospitalizations rise. Okay, and Biden also said, he added that it's tentatively recommended that everybody get it once the new juice is ready. So looks like Biden is saying he wants this new juice for everybody, no exceptions. Okay, and interesting. And where this gets kind of interesting with this whole blue, we see the whole conspiracy theory thing of the blue to block the DW. Biden putting on his favorite blue colors and everything. And where this gets interesting is, we've got a super blue moon now here on August 30th today, coming up tonight and tomorrow morning. And I'm sure this is all just a coincidence and these aren't related at all. So I'm just putting this out there. So we have a super blue moon appearing tonight and tomorrow morning. And the term blue moon has nothing to do with color, but since the 1940s is commonly referred to the second of two full moons that fall in a calendar month. This Wednesday's full moon is defined as a blue moon because of the second full moon. Just like August 1st full moon, the sturgeon moon on August 1st, the blue moon will also be a super moon, meaning it will occur during a period when the moon is closer to the earth, making it appear almost imperceptibly larger in the sky. And it's worth noting this is quite a rare event. We'll see if this pulls up. The next blue supermoon won't be until 2037. This is the last blue supermoon you'll be able to see until 2037, and that's a ways away. And boy, I'm thinking we're for sure going to be in the millennial kingdom at that point. This earth is going to change a lot and look very, very different in 2037. So it's worth noting that we've got 4 supermoons this year. That's incredibly rare. I forget the last time that happened. Couldn't find that with a simple search. I just know it's incredibly rare. The first supermoon was the buck moon in July. The second, as we just mentioned, was the sturgeon moon on August 1st. First, we've got the blue moon coming, the super blue moon coming tonight and tomorrow morning. And then we've got the final supermoon of the year, the September's harvest moon. Isn't that interesting wording, harvest moon? Can you think about another harvest that may be coming very, very soon? I can. The rapture of the bride of Christ, the rapture of the church, the harvest, as it is described in the Bible, the harvest. And who knows, could we be seeing a rapture in September? I don't know. I'm not saying we will, but it's interesting. I know this, the rapture's coming soon. I don't know when, but I know it's got to be coming very, very soon. So we got a super blue moon tonight, tomorrow morning, and the last super moon of the year in September, the harvest moon. I believe that's September 29th. Is when that will be. And it's really interesting looking at these 4 super moons concerning the rapture and tribulation period. Quite interesting to see this blue super moon in conjunction with this conspiracy theory, the blue to block the DEW conspiracy theory. And then a really interesting coincidence of Joe Biden wearing blue hat, blue shirt, down in Maui, and blue hat, blue shirt last Friday. And I imagine, I got to think that just because Joe's favorite color is blue. No, correlation or relation to this super moon or anything going on in Maui at all. Merely a coincidence, but I just thought I'd point it out there. So concerning these 4 super moons that we've had this year, 2023, as it relates to the very soon coming rapture and tribulation, if you want to know more about this, I couldn't encourage you enough to go check out Fault Line Grace. I watch this channel every day. Pastor J.B. Watkins just does a phenomenal job. And he talks a whole lot about these 4 supermoons relating to the rapture and tribulation. He knows a lot more than I do concerning these 4 supermoons and kind of the signs we're seeing in the heavens, going back to the Revelation 12 sign we saw in 2017, I believe that was. So I just encourage you, if you're looking for the rapture and interested, in Bible prophecy, everything going on, I couldn't encourage you enough to check out Fault Line Grace, J.B. Watkins channel. So just wanted to put that out there. Interesting little conspiracy theory, and seems to be a lot of something going on with this color blue. So God bless everybody, and Lord willing, I'll talk to you again real soon.